Hello friends, I am Sampada Kulkarni welcomes you in this 1 week FDP on e-content development and effective use of ICT. This 1 week FDP is organized by Modern College of Engineering, Pune. In this video session, I am explaining you how to share Google document using G Suite. So now let's move to your Google account. After moving to Google account, how to open, how to create the Google Doc is already explained in my previous video. For you, the reference link I am providing in this right up corner for the creation of new document using Google Doc. So now here you can see that these different documents are available with me. So now here I can view all these documents in grid or in tile view as well, or I can view all these documents in list view as well. With which you are comfortable, you can use this one. It can be sorted using these A to Z or Z to A, that is from ascending or descending order alphabetically, or you can open the file picker as well over here. This is the owner, this me, all the documents, for all these documents it is showing the owner. This owned by anyone, owned by me, not owned by me. These are the different sortings techniques are given to search any particular document very easily. If you just want to search any document which is owned by yourself only, you can click on this owned by me, and then the list will be smaller, in which it will be having only the documents which is owned by me. If you want to check or go through only the documents which is shared with you, that is you are not owner for that, so for that you can select the not owned by me, and the list will be there which are shared, which all the documents are shared with you. Currently I am not having any of the document which is shared with this mail ID or with me, or this is the list where every document will appear, that is owned by yourself, owned by anyone else, and in this way I can see all the list of my documents. This symbol explains you or will explain the thing like the document is shared or not, or it is protected or private. This document is not shared with anyone, so that's why this share symbol is not available with this document. This document is already shared, so that's why you can see the shared symbol. Now I am opening this particular document because I am explaining you how to share the document specifically. This document is with me, and currently this lock indicates that private to me only. This is not shared, not yet shared with anyone else. If I want to share it, I will click on this share option, and it will provide me two different options with which I can share the document. It is showing me add sharing restriction, that is control who can share, who can download, who can copy, and who can print this particular file or the document. So if we will see first of all that only the setting, what it says that by default these check boxes are checked to indicate that if I am sharing this document in edit permission, so editor can change the permission and share the document with someone else. Suppose I am sharing the document with you, you can share this document with someone else, that someone else, third person, can also share the document with his or her friend or the colleague. In this way this chain can happen, this chain can done of the sharing of the document. If I want to stop all this thing, I want to restrict all this thing, I just want to share my document with you only, you should not share my document with someone else. In this case what I will do, I will uncheck this checkbox. So it shows that editor can change can't change the permission and can't share the document. The another way, the different two permissions are there, that is viewing of the viewer, that the user cannot change the content, that is only the user, the person with whom you are sharing the document can only view the content, and the commenter can only view and give the comment. So for these two persons I am restricting to download, to take the print, as well as to make a copy. So by doing all these things, I am restricting to viewer and the commenter. Here you can see that won't see the option to download, print or copy. So the person cannot download it, cannot print it, cannot copy it. So your document will be original and the person can't copy it or can't reuse it. So in this way I can give different permission. Currently I am keeping it as it is, the default permission, that is the editor can change the permission or it can share, and the viewers and commenter can see the option download and print. If you want to see all these things, what happens after unchecking all these or both these check boxes, you can make a trial of this. Now the person with whom you want to share, you can add that people or you can add the group, Google group as well. So here I am sharing it with my another mail ID. Here you can give notify, means the person will receive the message. If I will uncheck this, the person will not get the mail of this. It will just go into the shared with me option in my Google Drive. I am notifying the people, so that's why the person will receive the mail. Here I am giving some message like hi, please make changes if needed and thank you. So in this way I am giving the message to that person. Here you can see that the person can edit the work as editor, the person with whom I am sharing can work as commenter or can only the view document. So here I am using the editor, the person can edit it, and I am sending this. After sending this, you will not able to see this sent message in the sent item of your mail ID. Here this is the sent item and I am not able to see any of the mail which is present at 3:56 PM. All these mails that I have sent in previous time. So here you can't see because you are sending this from the my document. Now let's check whether that mail ID is having. Here you can see that 3:56 PM I have received the mail and invitation to edit the following document. You can see whatever the message I have written over there, the person is able to see that. Now I am opening this in Google Docs. After opening this in Google Doc, I can make edit or I can make changes in this document. Here you can make the changes, like suppose I want to insert one table over here and I am inserting a table with 3 columns and 2 rows, where the first column is roll number, another one is name, and the last one is say marks. After doing this, I am inserting the first row or a single row of my data, that is roll number is 1, name is Aryaman, and the marks are 98. So in this way I have made some changes. Here you can see that which person is online and who has done the changes. This cursor is showing that little cursor is active and is at this position or making change at this position. Now here the K Sampada user, you can see that this is the user who is K Sampada, whose cursor is at 98. If I will move to the window to the little master, here you can see that the K Sampada is working on this document here and is working at this particular position. You can see that. Now previously I have shown you the lock over here because at that time it was not shared with anyone. Now it is shared with one person, so that's why it is sharing it is showing the option of shared. With whom it is shared, if you want to see that, just click on that share, and here you can see that the list of the person with whom you have shared the document. So currently this is shared with this particular mail ID, in which permission it is also showing. If you want to change it, you can change it. If you want to make it as owner, you can make it as owner, and if you want to remove this person, you can remove this person. The person will not able to see anymore with that document. So in this way you can perform different operations on it. This is the one way with which you can share the document. So now this is the one thing. Now after that, here you can also see that the last edit was made 2 minutes ago by whom? So by Sampada, K Sampada. This is the version history. You can see over here the color code will explain you who has made the changes with this document. So this purple color, these are the changes made by the user K Sampada. This is helpful when you are sharing your document with n number of people, and if anyone is making change in that, and if this change is suspicious, to identify that person, you can go through the version history and you will come to know that who is the person who has changed all these suspicious changes in your document. So for this it is helpful. It is also provides the print option as well for this version history. Now we will move back to the previous window itself. Now let's check whether this K Sampada is able to share this document with someone else or not. If I want to share this document, I can share it here from here. You can give the mail ID with whom you want to share it, and accordingly the document will get shared with that particular person. Now the another option, I'll move to this mail ID itself, and I will go to share to show you the another option, that is get link. Get link is the another option with which you will get the shareable link, and that shareable link you can send to the person with whom you want to share the document. This copy link will help you to copy the link on the clipboard, and wherever you want to paste it, that is in the mailbox, compose mail, or in the WhatsApp window also you can paste it and send it. So in this way you can send or share the document as well. Now here again one more setting is available, change to anyone. Here anyone with this link can perform the changes in this, or I want to restrict it. If I will select the restricted, then the person only the owner can add, the person can only open with this link and can perform the operation with the permission given by the owner. So if you will not select this and anyone with the link, so the person with whom you are sharing this document can send this link to anyone and can edit the things which are available with your document. If you want to restrict it, then you can select this restricted option. Whenever you are going to select it with anyone, again it will give the permission, that is either viewer permission, commenter permission, or the editor permission. So it is depend on the owner what to give the permission. Now this copy link will give you the copy or the link is copied onto the clipboard, and now I will go to my mailbox, I will go to the compose mail, and now I will select the mail ID to whom I want to share it. Now suppose I am sharing it with the link, so I am giving the subject with link, and here I am pasting it Ctrl V by pressing or using the shortcut key Ctrl V, and I am choosing the option send. Here you can see that in the sent item, now you are able to see the mail which is sent by me, because now I am composing it and I am sending it, so that's why it is appearing in the sent box. Now let's check with the user K Sampada whether that K Sampada is received this particular mail or not. I am closing this document currently, and now I am in the inbox. Here you can see that the K Sampada is received the mail from the Little Master, and here I can open this document with the shareable link. Either you can click over here, or you can click in this document, on this document, and will open the same document again. So the same thing you can do with these two different ways. Now if you will move to your drive, here you can see that the Google Drive is there, and with this drive, yes, this is Google Drive. In this drive, if I will go to shared with me option, you will see the document which is just shared by the Little Master. Just this is the document which is shared by the Little Master with this particular mail ID. Now for example, if I am sharing this particular document with Little Master, because Little Master you are not able to see the document which was not available in the shared option, or which is not owned by me. To show that option, I am just giving you the example, that is I can share this document with the person. So now for example, I am opening the same document again. I am making a copy of this document. So because to make a copy, I have made open for this particular user. So I am giving the name new doc and I am saving this. Now this new doc I am sharing it with the user, that is Little Master. So I will click on this share option. Currently it is private. I am clicking on this option and I am giving the mail ID of the Little Master with whom I want to share it, the user with whom I want to share it. So here I will give the mail ID. With whom I am sharing it, and done. I am sending it to that particular person. Now let's check the mail ID for this account, and here you can see that the Chota Master or the Little Master mainly is receiving the mail ID. Please wait, due to low bandwidth it will take few seconds to receive the mail. Till it receives the mail, we will see that after sharing it, it is showing that this mail ID is this document is shared with the person. It is still showing this is not yet shared. We will share it once again. After clicking on share, it will open a window with whom you want to share it. Hi, and I am sending it. Now here you can see that it is shared with one person. That person is nothing but the Little Master. Now let's check the inbox. Yes, right now it has received the document, and now here we can open in Google Doc. After opening it in Google Doc, here you can see that the same document is available over here. Now if I will click on this icon, it will go to the document main page, and here you can see that not owned by me. If I am going to select not owned by me, it will show that new doc whose owner is K. Sampada. Here you can see that all the owners. If I will select owned by anyone, it will show all the list of all the documents which are available on my Google Drive, in which this is the recent document which is not owned by me, which is owned by K. Sampada, and the rest of all documents are owned by me. So in this way you can share the document. So thank you friends for listening and watching my video. If you are having any query, please post your query in the comment box. Thank you.